What is good, people? Right now we are standing in Shin Osaka train station. But I want to say, before we even get into the full vlog, if anyone has been thinking about coming to Japan and putting it off, I would definitely recommend coming. The last, I don't know, 14 days so far has been really, really good. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the rest of the vlog. You looking forward to Japan?
Yep, it's the longest we've flown, right?
Technically, yeah, because the stop off and then we get there, so it's like 15 hours plus.
Yeah, so the more excited when I actually get there.
Same. In a few words, summarize the journey so far.
Long. Went to sleep, woke up 7 hours to go.
It was just long, like... It's definitely the right one, right?
I don't know.
Alright folks, we've made it to the first place in Shinjuku. It is definitely small and cozy is the word to use, but we are dead shattered. Chill for a bit. I will say, I do like the little patio. And then the kitchen behind the curtain. Oh, sorry, not behind the curtain. Behind the TV. This is the TV. Alright folks, this is officially day 2. It's raining in Japan right now in Tokyo. So it's a little bit cold. It's just like a little criminal. Alright folks, we made it on the train. It actually wasn't too bad. Like, I feel like I've gotten lost more times in London Underground. But yeah, pronounce it, where we at?
Akihabara, I think.
So basically the anime / gaming central. So we're gonna walk around, going to a few stops. The one thing I do notice is that people don't speak much. Like literally, you're on the street and it's not that loud. Like literally on a subway and a train, you can hear like people's heartbeats. It's literally that quiet. So I don't want to be like super obtrusive with the camera, so we're gonna get snaps as and when we can, and just kind of like try to be low key about it. Alright guys, to speed run to get to the good stuff, I'm going to kind of round up the beginning part of the trip simply because when we first arrived in Japan, it was such a big culture shock, and we just were in awe of everything and we were finding our feet, so we never really focused on vlogging every single thing because it was just a big shock to the system. Anyways, throughout the video, I will also go over the places we stayed and our rough itinerary. But at the moment, on screen, you can see we're in Akihabara. We went to a few gaming stores and anime stores as well. We also did go to a lot of old school arcades, which was pretty cool, but the one thing we didn't realize until we got there is they actually forbid filming in the arcade, so we couldn't really get any clips of those places. But they had so many cool old school retro games, some I haven't seen since I was like a baby, some games that are way before I was even born, but it was really full of people in there playing these old school games like it was like still back in the 90s or the 80s, so that was kind of weird to kind of see. Because nowadays, if I show my little brother or anyone on the street a Game Boy, like the original Game Boy, they laugh at it. But going through this store specifically, it was like literally living through some of my childhood. I've still got mine somewhere in my dad's house. Oh, I remember these being so pissed if you lost your game. And that Taito, which was the best invention ever. That one game that they had that came with it. Anyways, after that, what we did do is walk around and go a little bit of clothes shopping, or I should say window shopping, because I didn't actually buy anything yet. And then we headed onto the train to go over to the Sensoji Temple. This place looks epic. The camera, I know for a fact, is not going to do it justice, but it was really cool. There was a lot of people there. This was the first place we saw like a bunch of tourists, but they're all there like celebrating, taking photos. It was also raining this day, so we got to see the stereotypical like umbrellas like heavily in Tokyo, like everyone had them. Peace for the most part. Probably not even vlogging like normal, just simply because I just want to enjoy the sights. Plus it's cold and raining, but yeah. So far, it's kind of cool, man. It's definitely a culture shock. Like, it's so different. Like, people just not speaking. Dead silent, though. Still silent. Still not used to that. The one thing we're getting messed up on quite a few times is the fact that I typically get hungry around 2:30 p.m. for like lunch. But in Japan, most of the stores close then. They close from like 2. Some open at 3. So I need to try and get used to either eating earlier or I don't know. But for the time being, I think what we're going to do is go to a supermarket, buy some raw essentials, cook at the Airbnb. But yeah, that's the gist. One thing that's super weird, people, the no jaywalking. So even though it's empty here and we could cross, if you jaywalk, that's a big issue. There's a little tiny road there where people literally were waiting there till it went green because they didn't want to jaywalk, even though there was no car in sight.
So it's still really early as well, because nowhere opens.
Yeah.
Nowhere opens until at least 11 AM.
I was lady over there, see, she's abiding by the, if they can see it. abiding by the no crossing unless it's green. Now, today's plan for the most part is see stuff, because in honesty, the traveling here in the airplane just knocked us out on our asses. So today we got to try and make more of each day. So today we've got a very, very jam-packed day. We're going to Shinjuku to finish off some stuff, go to some attractions. Then we're going to go to Shibuya, various stuff around there, and Harajuku. I ain't gonna lie, it feels so much better now that it's not raining. So we basically just explored Shinjuku, going through multiple more stores, looking for like clothing and stopping anywhere that we smelled good food to eat. And trust me, there was a lot of places. Like every 10 steps you can smell new food. But this spot we ended up finding, we went down these super narrow steep stairs. Oh, it smells good. It smells good, doesn't it? So I got myself my melon drink of a bunch of food, and it was so good. And this was probably the best food I think I tried in Tokyo. I really enjoyed it. It just tasted so good, and considering I'm a fussy eater, I really enjoyed it.
There he is.
Where? Oh, alright, there's Godzilla. Alright folks, we've made it to Shibuya. We went through a lot of stores, like looking for some clothes for me basically. And in the end, she actually bought the most stuff. I ain't bought nothing. But yeah, how you feeling? How's your feet?
My feet hurt.
My feet are kicking in, my calves, my foot bottom, everything hurting. But yeah, we're gonna just carry on, check with you as and when. It's getting chilly. I wouldn't say it's cold yet. I think the rain was still worse.
The rain was warm because you at least had clouds. There's no clouds. It's colder.
I'm wearing less than I was that day. Trust me, it's not as cold. When that rain was hitting my face and I felt the wind blowing.
I felt fine yesterday. I'm cold now.
It's because she's part white.
Shut up.
Alright people, we are at the Fast and Furious crossing, as you'll know in Tokyo Drift, so it's the Shibuya crossing. It's just rammed, like literally, the camera don't do it justice. Huge ass crossing, 1,000 people. Vegeta. Which way now? This is how I keep losing them. We're at the Shinagawa station right now, about to catch the Shinkansen, which is the bullet train to Kyoto. At one point on the train, it was so rammed, I lost where Kareem was, we got separated. And literally I had no idea where she was. After about 4 stops, thankfully, I could see her in the distance before I lost her in Tokyo. I was cramped. Also, we broke a rule, kind of. On the wall, it had like pasted, it said, do not bring big luggage on the actual bus. Use either luggage transfer services or a taxi. We didn't know that.
Fairness, the Google says that if the man who ushers you on,
if he can decide. Alright, this is much bigger than the other place we had. Yeah, this is nice and spacious. We can actually move around. The other one was a little bit like a matchbox. Oh, I like that too. That's a nice sized balcony. Yeah, I like this. folks, we have made it to Nishiki Market. So just walking along now, we're gonna find somewhere to eat. I can't wait though, after find somewhere to eat, go back to the hotel and just sit down in a comfy bed. Like the other one wasn't that comfy, it was pretty tough. Like it was a sofa bed to pull out, but it was a very, very firm pull out. I've got a bunch of these stores I can go check out. I want to get a military jacket, but hopefully I can find one that looks decent. Especially now that it's raining a lot as well. Yeah, it's a little bit smaller than I thought. I thought it was that big one.
It's wacky.
I got it. Really nice.
Really?
Like it melted in my mouth. And it's, I think it's cooked through. This is about a 11, maybe 12-minute walk from the apartment. I'm coming back from the Wagyu sticks. Yeah. Much better than the Wagyu that I've had at home. They've been lying to me for years. They're not full Wagyu cows. That was different. Alright, you try the Kobe first and I'll try the yakitori chicken. I like that. The Wagyu beef's better, but this tastes more nice. I like them both though. Alright. Check-in time, peeps. But I will say this is probably the best view. No, this is, I'm not going to pretend to pronounce it. It's a very, very, very strong herbal tea type deal. Also, I think I forgot to show you guys, we bought some of these military jackets. We actually both got one. It's a little bit easier to move around in and they are fairly warm. But yeah, so the plan for today, just kind of chill. Okay, 2:30. I had one of these the other day. I had a beef one. It was really, really good. Even though technically I don't really like cold food like that, it tastes really nice. Alright, here it goes. With batter. It's like chip shop batter. These ones are crab protein. I'll try the crab first. Tastes nice, but I think I kind of like the prawn better. Actually, hold on.
So thick crab leg.
It's hard to say. I think I like the extra crunch on the prawn one, but the actual meat of this is really meaty. Had to get 2 more of those, it tastes really, really good. Anyway, next up, I think I'm going to try octopus.
It's got tentacles.
Alright, hold on, before I even eat this, I gotta take a selfie of this as proof. Oh, it's cold. I wish it was warm. Very chewy. The taste ain't bad, but it's just very, very chewy and gristly. You would like it. The sauce on it's nice. Tastes kind of teriyaki. She's gonna try the 10 pen pancakes.
Cheese.
Pancakes with cheese in the middle. I'm not a massive cheese person like that. Maybe if you had bacon inside, but I'll leave this one to you. I'll have one of these. I had one of these when we went to Tokyo. I was gonna get the grapes in there, but I thought nah. Yeah, this one looks more wet. Oh shit, you can actually see how glassy it looks. Yeah, you can see this got basically is a layer of. Just put your hand out and then just no, face the place so you can see it in the background. Yeah. Teach now to Instagram. Yeah. It looks more waffly than pancake. Well, I gotta wait till you get to the cheese. That's just gonna taste nice, isn't it?
You got the
Oh.
cheese.
Yeah, it tastes like a waffle. So the verdict?
It's salt and sweet together, so
Yeah,
it
it's
goes
nice.
well. But it's not bad. It's just the amount of cheese.
Overall, people, the vibes has just been nice, man. Kyoto is definitely something surprising. I prefer this than Tokyo. It's not too quiet, whereas Tokyo was a little bit too busy. I couldn't even pull out the camera, to be honest. It was so chock-a-block, like there was no way I could even reach my hand in front of me. Whereas here, it's a lot more laid back. So good. Oh my god, this is weird. It feels like it's bite. Oh my god, it feels me hold the camera. It doesn't hurt, it just feels like. Have you ever seen a movie? You walk in and you see like bare cockroaches and stuff just touching your feet. I've always saw this in movies and thought I want to try it, and I've just always chickened out. And it took me like walking away 3 or 4 times before I decided to actually come and do it. Only because I saw a kid doing it, that kind of gave me the motivation. It actually did help with it. You ain't gonna get too close into the feet, but they actually, I ain't gonna lie, all the walking we've done, and I didn't clean them today, they were kind of thick and ashy, but they actually have ate quite a lot of it. That's crazy.
The fish aren't as active.
They hope their belly's full, that's why. They just had gourmet TJ. So right now what we're doing is going to one of the famous Red Gate shrines in Kyoto. So ideally, well not ideally, get there before like the crowds get massive. I don't trust myself, especially as we're going somewhere now, but I want to run across those. Alright peeps, we're here. It doesn't look like it's too rammed yet, which is great. Well, it looks like it may start there. There's 10,000 in total. Yes, we go up there. Don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but it has started to slightly snow as well. If anyone coming here, definitely come here before 7 AM, I'd say. We got here at like 7:15 and it was somewhat empty, and now it's starting to pick up. That shit, I was gonna say, I knew it had salt. No one puts that much salt on anything. It tastes though.
Like plantain chips.
Like plantain?
Like plantain chips.
Oh, hot. I'll blow off my finger. Yeah, that's basically how the simple system is for like catching trains around here. All you basically do is get a suica, like you fill up with money, you basically just tap it before you go. I've basically used this for almost everything. I need to sort of actually make sure I use the cash that I've actually brought with me. So we had to come and find some sort of riverbank to live out that anime lifestyle. For those of you that watch it know there's always a riverbank that people walk along. But overall, I wish we stayed here longer. This was the place I thought was going to be the one we wouldn't enjoy the most. The vibes here, it's didn't you?
Any reviews that I've seen, they've always said that they were surprised at
how nice it was.
How nice it was. There's no FOMO.
Yeah, in Tokyo there's so much things to do that you felt like you had to always do something or you're wasting your time there. Yeah, the hawks. I didn't know you just had casual hawks just chilling. Those are little Sasuke summons. Alright, the camera's not doing justice, but yeah, just have casual hawks. I didn't know you could just have one just chilling there. And they're feeding them, but like some of the hawks are shitting, so I'm not gonna get shit on. Not in this jacket. In the spirits of birds, after this, we ended up going and visiting an indoor forest to kind of stroke owls, which sounds kind of weird now I say it, but yeah, Karine saw it and thought she wanted to try it. Originally, we were going to go to the monkey forest, but for certain reason, I just didn't feel like going there with Karine, and I was like, I just don't want her to get bitten by a flipping monkey. I gotta say, I'm not a huge animal person, but yeah, the owls themselves, for the most part, were good. At one point, no, not even one, 2 owls did attack me because I had the camera tripod. Apparently, it scares them because they thought it was like a snake, according to the lady, and 2 of them charged at me. But yeah, Karine found it hilarious, but I was in bits, which is why for the rest of the time I was very scarce around these owls because I was scared they were going to attack me. But overall, it was a nice little thing to do. You are turning just like, you know those little things they sell on TikTok that move and follow your head like a camera? Yeah.
High up.
High up?
Yeah.
You're staring at my eyes.
You're fine.
Why is he shocking me? Peeps, it's our last day. We actually leave Today, this hotel is perfect. I kind of wish we stayed here longer. I like the vibe of the city, the location, the hotel, everything, and the weather is actually better. So I would have liked if I stayed here for like another 2 days, to be honest, but it is what it is. Anyways, we're just packing our stuff. The one thing I will say I wish I took use of in some of the places, but I didn't have faith, was the washer dryers. This would have saved so much space in the suitcase. I just was worried about like it just not working or whatever. I wish I'd used them. This one was decent. So anyway, I'm just gonna get ready now. Corinne's currently, she went to have to go eat because I made food here just because we had food left over. I didn't want to throw it away, so I had like 3 eggs, some of the steak we had left over, and rice. Also one last thing before we move on. For those of you that may be wondering, actually from my channel, that's wondering, have I actually been going to the gym while here? I haven't been going. None of the hotels for the most part have them, unless you go to like a really big fancy chain. But what I did do is actually bring like resistance bands and stuff from the UK. And that's basically what I've been doing. You know what I mean? Like a full body resistance band sort of exercise. It's not bad. You know what I mean? All it's meant to do is just keep the muscles activated, so when I do go back home, I'm not crippled with pain because of muscle soreness. As it is 10 AM now, we check out in 1 hour. So yeah, we've got to travel now from Kyoto to Osaka. I have to say another big shout out to this hotel that we stayed at, the MyKHouse. They were just perfect, a nice small quaint hotel, but overall they were really courteous. For example, right now we actually already checked out, but because they have this service where they'll hold your luggage up until 8 PM, which is really late, which was great for us because we couldn't check in Osaka until 4 PM and we checked out from Kyoto at 10 AM. So we would have just been hanging around with all our huge luggage, but because they had that luggage hold, we was able to then go out and see the Toji Temple and just basically explore Kyoto for one last time, and it was really good. We got to see a lot more stuff that we didn't even plan on seeing because we tried to have this part of the holiday a little bit more chilled. We're officially 7 days through now, so what do you think of the Japan trip? Yeah? Or tomorrow will be 7 days maybe?
It feels like really longer than that.
Yeah, it does. I feel like it's because we've done so much stuff, whereas typically on holiday,
we chill.
Yeah, we go beach places but we haven't got to really do anything.
We really chill.
Whereas we've done quite a lot, especially we're waking up at like 7 in the morning and doing stuff.
That is true.
That's how you like in Japan so far in comparison to like Miami, New York and all the other places we've been.
So it's busy, but I don't mind. Here's busy. America's busy just felt like sardines.
Nah, Tokyo was like sardines.
No, Harajuku was like sardines.
Yeah, that's true.
Shinjuku wasn't that bad.
Shibuya was busy too.
Yeah, but that's because we went at night and that's the popular time to go. I like it.
Yeah, same. I've also, they're super trusting here. You know how the places we've seen that just have like bikes on the street, like no chain, no nothing, like multiple.
Bags just taken on restaurant tables and whatnot.
Yeah, I could never imagine doing that.
No. Like
just putting like your valuables, like a wallet for example, on a table and leaving it and using that to dibs the table so no one takes it.
It's very trustworthy.
It's just nice though. It makes you feel overall more safe. You know what I mean? Like at night, you don't get like an eerie vibe like you would like in New York. Or even London, or even Birmingham, to be honest. Anyway, now we're just walking back to get ready to go to Osaka. Well, just for the record, someone downstairs had a sign on this that said free, so basically that saved us £25. Well, it looks spacious, so far so good.
Shoes off.
You say that?
Yes. Here. Yeah.
Gotta stick to the customs. If the quality is bad, it's because we're on the phone. Alright peeps, here's the next place. I haven't seen the bathroom yet, let's see this.
It's a bit small.
Okay, it's not as big as the other one.
Yeah, it's a bit smaller.
2 hobs this time, so at least I can cook 2 things at once if need be. Decent sized fridge. I'm gonna start probably cooking a little bit more. But yeah, this place is dope. We just got in. And probably said this on the mobile camera, but yeah, got ourselves a free check-in luggage. But yeah, but look at this view, this is nuts. This is a vibe. Like, the other views we've had was cool, but this one.
Oh.
I like the room, this is, I'm trying to think I like it more than Kyoto. I like the view better.
Quite like the mountain view in Kyoto.
Today it's 6 PM, so do you want to walk around and get buried or you just want to jam? Tomorrow I think we have to try and do that Universal Studios. Basically, we want to go to the Super Mario Bros. Park thing, but the tickets is completely sold out because the next opening was April, and right now it's February. But you can still get entrance to the Universal Studios. You just can't get in the Super Mario Park unless you get there dead early. Top tier drink, top tier. Fanta, melon. England needs this. It tastes so damn good. Alright folks, right now it's about 6:30ish. We overslept a little bit because now the way it's working, we probably won't get there till like 7:30. We wanted to get there before 7, but we're still going to go there anyway. We pay for our just basic entry pass. So yeah, we'll keep you updated. I don't know if you can see, but everywhere there are queues, like massive. So basically what happened is, obviously I told you guys we somewhat overslept. We still got here kind of early. We got here like 7:30 on the dot, and basically it's just like people said online, as soon as people got off the train, they just started jetting, like running towards here. It's about 3-minute walk, so everyone has got off the train, started running, so we kind of knew the direction to go. But the queues is just stupid. There's too many people here. I highly doubt we're gonna get the Nintendo pass, because it's literally, this isn't even where you get in. Alright, so I think we're inside, even though we didn't pay for the area, which is open. It looks dope. I'm gonna walk around first to make sure there is no like blockage and we can actually go around. Oh, this is so dope. I feel like I'm in a video game. Dope. Kinda wanna get one of these for the house. This is so dope. So my eyes can't believe what I'm seeing. I'm just happy we got here. I didn't think we were gonna get in. Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Who needs rollers when you got one of these? I've been training my whole life for this. You know how many hours I spent on this game as a kid? Yo, I'm Big Mario. That's dope. Anyways, yes, today's chilling. I'm really happy that we got in here, especially for not paying the £130 that we were going to pay. As for Korean, she's in pain, literally. Her hip has been hurting her since Tokyo because of all the walking. But yeah, so I'm just going to try and take it low key. So, this may be the moment that a lot of you are waiting for. Universal Studios Japan was dope. It was just so much things to see, and being in specifically the Super Mario part, it was like being teleported into the games that I have played for so many hours when I was a kid. The one thing I'll definitely say is get there early, even if you do have a pass, simply because when we first arrived, the tickets to go on certain rides and carry on with the actual things was only about 10 to 15 minutes. By about, I'd say, 8:30, it went from like, you literally saw the counters that they have outside the rides go from like 5 to 10 minutes up to 45 to an hour to 90 minutes just to wait for the rides. So yeah, I definitely recommend getting there early. Overall, bring money with you because you'll want to buy almost everything, especially if you're a fan of like Mario or any of that stuff. When we came, they weren't there. Well, technically they were there, but they weren't checking tickets. They let you run through. Is that like a famous thing, a butterbeer? So basically we've lived through my childhood, which is the Mario. Now we're at Korean's little land. Yeah, I feel like a savage. This is that big ass turkey leg too. They're alright, to be honest. It's actually pink. Alright peeps, there's still loads of stuff here, but we have seen most of what we want to see. I saw the Mario, Nintendo stuff, then we also went and saw the Harry Potter gear. And our feet are killing us, so what we're going to do now is go, I'm just going to more or less call it a day. We did see some other things as well, we passed the Jaws, but in honesty, I'm happy with what we got. Considering that we Didn't think we were going to get into Nintendo World. We were going to pay the extortionate prices for the passes and we didn't. That just allowed us to do quite more fun stuff. It's been about 2 days since I picked up the camera. I just wanted to kind of relax and just kind of explore and just jam. One new thing, or 2 new things. Bought myself some new trainers. It actually goes with the jacket. I actually did go and actually buy these for my girlfriend because their feet were killing her. But then when I got there the second day, they had a man size, so I thought, I'll get one too. Anyways, the plan for today is probably a bit more touristy stuff. So I'll probably go to the Nara park, feed some deer. I also have to decide on the hotel we're going to stay in the next place we go to. Well, this is all our stuff. We need to somehow get these into the suitcases we've got. Twinsies. Carpet. Have you seen Games to the Greek, have you? There was a movie with like a fairy wall. Right now, peeps, we're on the way to go try and see some deer. I think it's about 50 minutes on a train. Yeah, Shikamaru types. Naruto fans will know. People, we have now made it to Nara. I will say it was a different view of like people, a lot less tourists on the train. We actually bumped some little kids that just couldn't help but wave and whatnot. It was quite cool. And I'm guessing, who knows, probably even the first ever black people we've seen, because this is the first area I'd say that's definitely like loads of Japanese people, like more local, yeah. Deer crackers obtained.
I kind of want to try one.
That's like pet food.
You don't know? Could just be a cracker.
Go on and eat one and see what it tastes like. One thing to know as well, I'm super not an animal person. I don't even like dogs, too tough. But I'm gonna feed this deer. Yo, this one's joining. Oh god, it's silly, it's not ties. This is the closest I've ever been to any deer in my life. Oh, wait. Don't come to me that quick. Put me in your bag, then give him to me.
He wants more?
Yeah, but I'm gonna give him some of the crackers. Damn. How do you do it?
Just feed it?
Yo, that's creepy. Bro. Yeah, we got to buy more. This dude's eating bare, like, and your homie's hungry. Oh, it's full. No, maybe not. Ah, kid. I'm breaking it in half, you know.
That's what I was doing, I was breaking it in half.
Yep, he's bougie, you know, he's not even gonna pick it up. This guy is bougie. Bro, this is what? He's like you. He's already into the 3-second rule. Okay, we have to buy more. My guys took them all. I would break them in half, but I don't want him to be that close to me.
I'd break them in half.
I'm scared he's gonna eat my finger. To be fair, he doesn't bite far. We're gonna get another pack because that one just kind of ate him up. But you can tell a lot of these deers are like belly full. They've been getting fed all day because some of them, when other people are trying to feed them, they're just not eating because I guess they're just fully full. We were lucky to literally the first one we came across was super hungry and just basically ate the whole pack. Alright, Shikamaru too. No, Shikaku, be the daddy.
Nah, this one ain't a daddy. This is Shikadai.
Right, you got the last one now, mate. I salute you for looking after the forest and keeping heat on at bay. Babes, was the Nara part worth it?
There's nothing in Scatford.
Oh, thankfully it's dry. Hey, you just stepped to the top of my shoe. Anyway, as for the deer, was it worth the trek?
It was. I enjoyed the deers.
Yeah, especially because it's free. Like all you have to pay is the cost to get here, which is fairly cheap. So after we went and saw the deer what we did was, Kareem wanted me to try this food. I'm going to try and pronounce it properly. It was gyukatsu steak. Basically, it's deep fried steak. So it's like almost like a chicken fillet you would get breaded, but then it's like rawish steak on the inside. To be honest, it didn't taste bad. It just tasted weird. It tasted like I was eating chicken, but then the middle was steak. Anyways, after that, we went back to the main bit of Dontobori. By this point of the trip, we were shattered. All the walking and just in general doing so much stuff, we were shattered. So literally we'd go to whatever street was nearby, find loads of skewers of some sort of meats and eat those, whether it's crab or chicken or steak, and then just kind of chill and walk around and just enjoy the sights. Folks, it's been a one deer full day. You like that one, don't you? Yeah, it's been decent. My belly's full. I've ate multiple things today, so I'm just ready to like, ain't gonna like, go back, have like a mini nap or whatnot, and then just kind of jam and then start planning booking the hotel for the next spot. How's the day been so far? Mouthful of food.
Been good, been relaxed.
Yeah.
I prefer a relaxed day than a hectic busy day.
we're checking out, so doing the last checks to make sure everywhere looks good. If you come to Japan, make sure you are somewhat physically fit. If you're carrying a lot of suitcases, so I'm carrying most of my girls, I ain't gonna lie, up the amount of stairs that they have here, because not everywhere has an escalator or a lift nearby, and you just gotta lift it up and down the stairs, and I ain't gonna lie, my rear delts are killing me. I need like a drink or something. So, we are currently in one of the train stations, I think the Shin Osaka one. The next place, I definitely decided to pick a place at a gym, just because, I ain't gonna lie, even though we're walking a lot and we're somewhat active, I just feel like I'm eating so much food here. I've been eating out throughout most of the day, snacking quite a bit because I want to enjoy the trip. But I just feel really kind of sluggish. But yeah, it's been a great trip so far. All I can say is anyone that's looking to come has been putting it off, come. For any of you wondering the cost, from Birmingham Airport Station in the UK, it was about 700 each way. So right now we are in Taito City, so a little bit more closer to the airport for me actually leave. I wasn't joking about the steps, people. Get your ass in shape. Them two was heavy. Peace, we've made it to the next place. I am, look at the sweat bead on my face. Ah. Jiggles like tears, but yeah. Yeah, look at it. These are really big. Like, I put next to my hand, that is much bigger than I thought. Green got the ones with banana and caramel. I thought I'd get plain just to like balance it out. Why don't you try the first taste? Huh? Oh, she's scared of getting bad belly. Yeah, it's a soft pancake. Yeah, I rate this. It's very, 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 very soft. Let's look when you barely touch it. It just cuts right through. Hang on, like, that was really, really good. Koreans, unfortunately, was a little bit saggy. As you can see, it looks like a scrambled egg on the inside. So she wasn't really a fan of that one. But I did let her have some of mine, and mine was delicious. At this point, when I lost my bag, I almost had like an anxiety attack. My heart has not even stopped pacing. Because it just felt like, I just couldn't believe it happened. Especially as it happened on the way to the airport, and we were already kind of cutting it close for time anyway. And it wasn't until we were checking in where I realized, hold on, where's my rucksack? And one of the reasons I was so upset was simply because it had all our memories, technically was in that bag, because we had my iPad and my camera with the memory card and everything that we kind of filmed throughout this journey. And because it's very unlikely we're gonna come back to Japan, I was just in bits. But thankfully, I had the passports with us, so Kareem was able to like continue checking us in because the guy at the desk saw my face. No words can explain the relief I felt when they actually came out with my backpack. Oh, Jesus, I was getting shook. We are late for the flight. My heart was beating. I left my flipping backpack on the train. Oh, thank God, they stopped and cleaned the whole train. Oh, my heart. As soon as he pulled it out the back, because initially when I ran down there, I had virtually no hope. I was like, damn, the Skyliner we took, we were at the last stop, I believe, and all it was going to do was then just go right back to Tokyo, like the main area. And I was like, damn, I'm kind of screwed. But I ran down there anyway because the guy at the desk just said, just see. And when I was running back, nearly everyone I spoke to just didn't speak English, and I was trying to type it up even though I was frantic, so my fingers were all over the place slipping, trying to get someone to understand. It was only by luck, when I got to one of the desk, a guy that was walking by, wasn't even at the desk, just happened to catch some of the conversation. He goes, when did you catch it, or when did you get off it, sorry? And I more or less told him, and he just walked off, didn't even say anything, he just literally walked off. I wasn't sure if we were still having a conversation, because he just asked me, and then he just literally just walked out the frame, and I was like, oh, okay. So I turned back talking to the other person, and then in the distance, I just see him going like a window, and he's more or less saying, what was the color of the bag, XYZ. I told him, and he just lifted it up, and my heart, literally, Every time I think about it, I can still feel it. I was over the moon, and realistically, what this kind of shows for those who are looking to travel to Japan is how trustworthy, like, a lot of these places are, because you have to think to yourself, how many of you in various cities where you live right now could leave your train with your cameras, your iPads, and everything in the bag, and it be given in to staff, or the staff managed to find it? Bear in mind, we were one of the first ones off the train, which means many people walked past my bag, and I still managed to get it back with everything in it, the cameras, the iPad, the memory card, the power banks, everything electronic I had was in that bag. Literally, I was almost, yeah, I ain't even got the words. Thank God, all I can say is thank God that they cleaned the full trains, and people here are a little bit more honest. It kind of shouts out to how trustworthy and honest these people are. Just drop a big W in the chat for Japan. Anyways, thankfully this story ended on a high note as we got the memories and we got this camera footage and we had the extended version for us as well. But all I want to say is thank you for watching along the video. If you enjoyed it, please let me know down below and let me know if you're looking to go to Japan and where you plan on staying and stuff like that. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.